Welcome back, everybody. Today we're here to talk about Fear the Walking Dead Season 6, Episode 12. And we're going to be talking about this trailer. This looks to be a pretty trippy episode, so I'm excited for it. Not only that, we also got, we got some interesting stuff with Grace, who we haven't, who's gone a lot in the first half of the season, and now she's back, but we still haven't had too much with her. So this looks to be a pretty good episode for her. But then also Morgan, because we have that group, the end is the beginning. They're coming after Morgan, which is kind of scary too. And interested in seeing how that's gonna play out. Morgan's a pretty famous guy now. Like everybody knows him because of Virginia. Since Virginia was going after him. We'll talk all about that throughout the video. I want to give a general spoiler warning though, in case you aren't caught up with the show, and then also if you are a fan of The Walking Dead, be sure to hit the subscribe button. But yeah, let's get into the video. Alright, so as always, we're gonna go ahead and read the title and the synopsis for this episode. The title wasn't coming up in the image, but the title is In Dreams, which is definitely a title that fits the situation because it looks like Grace is gonna be dreaming. There's some pretty trippy sequences. It says Grace wakes up with a case of amnesia and sees what has become of her friends after she's been gone for years, and she struggles to put the puzzle pieces together on what has transpired. Alright, I'm already confused after reading that. I don't know about you guys. We'll see how it's gonna be after the episode, but I'm excited for it still. So the thing that kind of threw me off is what has become of her friends after she's been gone for years. So like, I was thinking like it's gonna be a flashback, and she would go and we would see her friends and her, their relationship. But then she's saying like she's gonna become or see what has become of her friends after she's been gone for years. So did she just get separated from her group? But then again, it says she wakes up with a case of amnesia, so it could just be like a whole confusing thing on its own, when in reality her friends have been gone for a while. So I don't know, but I'm excited that we are going to learn more about Grace's past, because again, she is she's with Morgan, who's like the main character, and we still don't know too much about her. We did learn about her when, Morgan and her met, but, they didn't, again, like I said in the beginning of the video, they didn't do too much with her in the first half. But now she's back and I'm excited for it. And the synopsis didn't really talk too much about Morgan or the end is the beginning people, but we do see them in the trailer also. But yeah, anyways, let's get into the trailer. So the trailer opens up. We already have a bit of a dreamy sequence. I love the way the way they filmed it too is like really, really cool. And the scenes are just beautiful. You'll see what I mean in just a second. So we have she's chilling here. Why did I just forget her name? Grace. Sorry. Grace is chilling here. She is closing her eyes, and this walker is about to bite her, but somebody kills the walker before they get to her, and that person is standing behind her, and I'm assuming this is probably going to be one of her friends here, or we're probably going to be seeing them meet, because I don't think this woman knows Grace. I think this is like probably the first time they're meeting. But again, this is a whole dream sequence, so I feel like even though it is a dream sequence, I think she's just dreaming about her past. So that's why, it could be a bit confusing, but I'm excited for it. And that's another thing about this season of Fear the Walking Dead, which I think also makes this season really good, is that they've been trying new things. Like each episode is sort of like they've been testing out new things. Like we had that mystery episode with Daniel and who took the weapons, the anthology aspect of it, where each episode is sort of focusing on each certain characters. There was Western themes in the first half with John. So they've been trying new things and new episode, like for individual episodes, and it's been working. So that's another thing that I really like about this season. And it looks like they're continuing to do it, and this one looks like completely fresh. We also get some dialogue from Karen David, who plays Grace. She says, "This is a pretty big episode. I don't think Grace even knows what's coming for her. she's gonna get tested to the core. And we see her like killing walkers and stuff like that. And that's what I meant earlier when I said like this scenes look really beautiful, like with the trees and everything. Definitely a dreamy like feel, which I really do like. And then it cuts to this scene, which is totally different than what we were seeing before with the dream sequences. Like she's standing here, it looks like maybe there's like some car headlights behind her, and she's looking inside of a house, and some walkers inside. So maybe again this could be her thinking about her past, and it could be something similar to like Rick's final episode where he was there sort of just traveling through the different eras and remembering certain things. It could be something similar like that with Grace. So we'll see why. And I'm also wondering, like, what exactly is the purpose of doing this with Grace? Is it just to get more of a deep dive for her character? Or are they planning something for the future? Because we know what happened to Rick after that episode. I hope nothing happens to Grace for sure. I don't think something will happen to Grace. They just set up her and Morgan's relationship. She's pregnant. So I wonder if there's like another reason they're also doing it other than just a deep dive for her character. That would be interesting. You guys let me know in the comments down below if you think that's the case. We also get this shot of somebody, like, I think they're turning into a walker or something. They're slowly raising their hand. And again, it's blurry because I think it may be some dream, and I'm trying to see who it is, but I just can't tell. I was trying to freeze frame it like to the exact moment, but it just cuts off like right at their nose, so we can't tell. But anyways, here we have Morgan, and he basically, we also have some stuff from him in the episode where I think he's trying to help Grace, like he's saying, Grace, wake up. We also have this scene. So remember this scene, this was back in season 5, I think it was season 5. Fear the Walking Dead has had some major breaks, like long breaks, but I'm pretty sure this was season 5. At the mall, that was a really good episode actually. I like that. That was a cute episode. And yeah, you can tell that, she's just remembering, or she's also dreaming about Morgan and stuff like that. So again, they're doing a pretty big deep dive on her character. Hopefully nothing bad happens to her. You know how The Walking Dead is. But I'm sure she'll be fine. I say that, but then I also never thought they would kill John, so maybe I shouldn't say that, but we'll see. You guys let me know what you think. Here we have a scene of her like lying on the ground, and then it kind of cuts to a dream. She's walking this field, and then she wakes up. So this is like when Morgan says, Grace, wake up. So I'm wondering why she's like lying down on the ground here, like on the cement. Unless this is also a dream, like that was another, because the way they filmed it made it seem like she was sleeping, dreaming, waking up. But we don't know about this trailer. Heck, I don't even know about this whole episode. There's just too many dreams going on. I'm confused at this point. But all I know is that Grace is going to be dreaming and we're going to be learning about her past while Morgan is trying to escape. The end is the beginning, people. Like here we have him and somebody like shoots at the glass and he's hiding. Here's another shot of Grace smiling. I love the look of this episode, the dream sequences. Like look at the trees in the background. It also is like a good distinction of what is a dream and what isn't, I think. So that's also pretty nice. Here we have her and that her friend who helped her. They're on a horse here. And then we have Riley. So we're back with Morgan. We have Riley, this other guy, remember from the end of the beginning, people, and they're going after Morgan, I think. And I love the way they filmed this. It's very it's like a parallel thing where we have these guys running to something, and then it cuts to Grace and her friend running and killing some walkers. Again, you can look at the background, look at the flowers. This is obviously a dream sequence. They're killing some walkers here. And at the same time, Morgan is fighting these guys. And it pretty much gives it away. I mean, Morgan, he really goes for this guy, and he hits him in the head with his stick, and you can see like blood flying all over. So that guy is probably a goner. Riley is a good character. I do like Riley, so I'm wondering if they're also gonna take him out, pretty quickly, or is he gonna be like a Simon-esque character? Like a secondhand man type character. I always say Simon-esque just because Simon is like one of the best secondhand mans on the show. But we'll see. Because I did like Riley, though. I thought he was a really good, interesting character from that episode that we had. And then we have this scene where Grace is like walking through these doors. It's, like the lighting obviously tells us that it is a dream sequence. But yeah, this is a very unique episode they're doing, and I like it. I mean, I say that, but I haven't seen the episode yet. Like, I like the idea, though, is what I mean. I mean, Rick's final episode wasn't even that dreamy, though. We've never really had an episode like this before. Very, like dreamy, trippy, stuff of that nature. But I'm definitely down for it. And I'm also glad they're including the Morgan and the end is the beginning stuff, because I do know people don't usually like it when they focus on one character in an episode. I think it's fine. Like, I think it could work. It just depends on, it doesn't really. I don't think that formula is the problem, whether it works for focusing on one character or not. It usually is, if the writing is good and if just they make that episode good. But I think for the most part throughout Walking Dead history, whenever they do focus on one character, fans usually aren't happy. So maybe they don't want to do that too much. So even though this is a Grace episode, which I'm excited for, it seems like you're going to be including some end is the beginning stuff in there, which is good. I think it's good to see them for sure. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think about that trailer in the comments down below. Let me know what let me know what you think is happening to Grace. Like, why is she having these dreams? What does this tell us about her future? Let me know. I'm definitely interested. But that was a trailer we got, so I am going to wrap it up there. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating. And for more Walking Dead videos like this, be sure to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. Please take care, and I'll see you guys soon.